So I'm Mike Cantlay, I'm Chair of Visit Scotland. My job is to sell Scotland on the world stage and to encourage people from around the world to come and see us in Scotland.
And you're doing that in a really great way this year at Disney. You've got a kiosk here at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
Well, that's exactly right. We've brought Scotland land of food and drink because Scotland is so famous for our food, our drink, our whiskey obviously, but because we live in such a relatively small island surrounded by the Atlantic and North Sea, our seafood, our fresh meats and wild foods like venison are so famous. We wanted to come to Epcot to tell people more about our food and drink, especially as we head into 2014, which is a particularly iconic year for Scotland. In 2014, Scotland hosts the Ryder Cup, where we'll be inviting Americans to come over and to compete against the European team at Gleneagles. We host the Commonwealth Games. We're having a homecoming for the 50 million descendant Scots around the world, many of whom are in America. Many of whom don't actually know they are descendants yet, but we'll be telling people how to find out more about their roots, and also just anyone who has an interest in Scotland. So that'll be about ancestry, but also it'll be about cultural. We'll have cultural festivals. We obviously have the Edinburgh Festival, which is the biggest cultural festival in the world, and various other things linked to food and drinks and other festivals. So 2014 is a particularly iconic year to come and see us in Scotland.
Absolutely, and I think that the cuisine here too will really give people who might think, ooh, Scottish cuisine, would I really like that chance to taste it. I tried the vegetarian haggis. I have to say that was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful.
Well, nobody comes to Scotland and doesn't enjoy our hospitality. You know, that's what Scots do. We're very welcoming, but we have fabulous food and drink for people to enjoy and fabulous places for people to stay. And over the last 10 years, the UK has seen slightly less visitors to Scotland than we did, in particular before 9/11. It's time we put that right, because Scots and Americans have such an affinity, and we're so close. You know, we're here in Orlando. You'll get to Scotland quicker than you will to the further reaches of America. We'd like to see more Scots coming over and spending time with us. So that's why we're here, to sell Scotland and to sell our food and drink offering, and encourage more people to come and see us.
And I think it really will when they get a taste of that. And like you say, really, it's just across the pond if you think about it. So nice, convenient trip and lovely country.
Well, hopefully so. Lots of people know a lot about Scotland when they've been watching the movie Brave and Merida and all the rest of it. There are lovely themes that people would love to experience more of. Well, it's so easy to come and see us and see Scotland for ourselves. We have 100% guarantee nobody ever comes to Scotland doesn't have a good time. So it's time we saw more Americans coming to see us.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.